Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. In this video, we're going to talk about where we're at in the markets right now, and you need to hear me out. I've been around a long time, and some things never change, and this is a perfect setup for a bull trap. And if you're not familiar with what that is, I'm going to explain it to you when we take a look at the chart. But hear me out because it's important, guys. There's a few rules that are tried and true that I've personally been using, 25, 30 years. They've never let me down. Are they 100%? No, but they keep you from getting hammered. And that's what it's all about when it comes to trading. You never go broke taking a profit. But when you get caught in some of these bull traps, that's how you lose a lot of money. Or you spend so much time waiting on everything to come back, you lose a lot of opportunity costs because you tied your money up. Now, let's take a look at the chart of Ethereum. And we're just going to use that because right now, it's the one that people are FOMOing in because of the merge. And I love all that. And it is why that this market, there's a small chance, maybe 10%, that it keeps running. But I don't think so, and you got to hear me out. All right, when you look at this chart, guys, I've been stacking, and believe me, most people that are, the average investor's out. Probably 15% of the people to trade make all the money. They're the ones been buying for the last month or so. When Ethereum got under sub 1,000, everyone I knew that's successful in trading started buying. Half my followers told me I was crazy. Now, I've been stacking. I started stacking right here. And I've been stacking all the way down. But here's my point. The people that stacked right here and right here, they've already got a pretty good profit. They've doubled their money, or maybe 50%. But that is a great upside in a bear market. Now, here's the thing, guys. They are smart enough. Well, first of all, they're smart enough to start stacking at sub 1,000 when most people are telling you it's going to zero. Well, they know that there's no reason whatsoever for this thing to keep rallying long term. Hear me out, guys. Here's the rules in trading. Whether you trade technical or fundamentals, whatever your method is, they need to be combined together. Technicals, I don't care what anyone says. If they disagree, they're wrong. Technicals only tell you when to get in and out short term. There's not one technical indicator, not one, never has been, never will be, that can tell you where Bitcoin's going to be in 6 months or in 3 months or say over the Christmas holidays. It can't do it. It's hindsight. There's no such thing as foresight with technical analysis. Listen carefully to any technical guy. He will tell you 3 things. This thing's going to keep running, or it's going to go sideways or go down. If this does this, this will happen. If this does this, guys, that's just hindsight. A monkey can know that. I don't even use technical indicators anymore because I can do it in my head just looking at the chart. I've read hundreds of thousands of charts over my time. And I know, for instance, it was over when we broke that, guys. Now, look at here. Here's where we're at. Want to see what a bull trap looks like that caught everyone? Right there. Look at that. Here was your trend line, guys. Let me show you something. There was your trend line. When it broke right there, that wasn't a good line because it should have been right here. When it broke right there, guys, the whole world jumped in right there. And the big boys with the big money said, no, we're going into a recession, and they sold it off. Here's my point, guys. No matter what anyone says, your fundamentals need to match up with your technicals if you're going to hold it of any length, like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, period. That is an eternity. We are in a recession, period. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. The only good news that we could possibly have that would make Ethereum need to run to an all-time high would be if the White House announced that they don't care about inflation, they're going to cut the printing press back on. Throw the kitchen sink in it at that time. But that ain't going to happen. We're going to get every report that comes out, if they're honest, is going to be negative. They're going to keep raising rates. Inflation is not going away. It's not even coming close. Mark my words, you heard it here first, that 8.5 inflation that came down from 9.1, which is, whoo, it looks like we've eased inflation. No, you haven't. Mark my words, they're going to adjust that. Give it a week or two. They're going to come out and go under the cover where no one even reads about it. It's going to go, oh, by the way, we adjusted the inflation numbers from last quarter, last week, or last month, whatever they were. And it's going to be more like, 8.7, 8.9. Because, guys, I go shopping every day. I just watched eggs literally triple in my grocery store, and coffee did the same thing. Gas dropped, what, 23 cents, and the White House acts like it's amazing. You know why it dropped, guys? Because the average American can't afford to drive around on the weekends and do the extra stuff he normally does. They don't ride the roads and, ride down to the beach just to look around. The people all around the world are not just, jumping in a car to do stuff. They're not running around shopping all day, wasting their money because they can't afford it. So that's supply and demand. The demand's going to keep going down until we go from inflation to deflation. But guys, we are in a recession. So here's my point. Yes, Ethereum could run and take out, could really go, here's your next resistance. So that's, what, $2,700? So it could run there easily. But we could more than likely wake up in the next 2 or 3 days when any news comes out that it turned around. Yes, we have the merge and the altcoins are pumping, but don't FOMO in, guys. This is not financial advice, but trust me when I tell you, you need your technicals to match up with your fundamentals. And right now, there is nothing good happening in the economy. There's no liquidity. It's drying up. There's no good news going to come out. No one's going to come out in Wall Street and say, hey, we just hit a new high from, profit-wise. Nothing. They're laying people off. Interest rates are going up. Real estate's dropping like a rock. People don't know that yet because those reports are hindsight as well. But I'm in real estate. It's dropping like a rock. Crypto's already busted. So has the stock market. Yes, this is a relief rally. Anyway, guys, I didn't mean to ramble on. I don't know why I do that. Can't help myself. But tread lightly, guys, and damn sure don't FOMO in. Because think about it, guys. You should have been FOMOing in under 1,000. Now that it's at 2,000 and higher, the people that are going to dump on you have 100% profit in a bear market. That's why they call it a bull trap. People think they found the bottom. And technically, guys, if you look at that trend line right there, a lot of people probably got in at that mark right there, $1,500, $1,600, $1,700. They got a slight profit. It don't work that way, guys. Look at this. You want to see? Well, I'd already showed you that right there. See, you want the breakout. See here, that was positive. Your fundamentals were off the charts. So you can buy on the way down, and then when it breaks that right there, you buy right there. And look, and see, it does it again. But when it's going down, see, it never broke that line, right? Sorry, drawing, but never broke that line right there. So you can keep buying the dips on the way up. But guys, the odds are we're probably going to look at something like that. But in my opinion, definitely in the next, 5, 6, 7 weeks, we're going to go back and test that old low. And that would be normal, and that'd be healthy. And quite frankly, I hope it goes down to about $100 and stays there for as long as it possibly can, because I am going to stack and stack and stack. So no reason to be buying up in these areas if you ask me, guys. Anyway, just wanted to give you my 2 cents. Be careful, tread lightly. Could I be wrong? Yes, but here's the deal. If I am wrong and you see Bitcoin and everything taking off, it's going to go down the line. You'll see Bitcoin and Ethereum take off. You'll see the stronger ones like Polygon and Solana pick up the pace. But if it's going to turn into a bull market, which it's not, but if it does, you can run down and get some of the altcoins like Fortnite and some of those that have just been beat way down. Maybe even grab a meme coin or something like Doge or Shiba. I'm not. But some of the gaming tokens, they normally stay, 2, 3, 4 weeks behind. So if Ethereum does go up and start testing, say, 2,700, 3,000, and Bitcoin gets back up to, 28,000 and busts through maybe 30,000, 40,000, you always have time to go get the ones that were lagging behind, in my opinion. So don't FOMO in, guys, because the smart money was buying under, 2,000, 1,500, 1,000. You can't go wrong, guys. If you can buy right here, and in my opinion, you can buy all the way up to right there and just hold it. It is going to take out that old high. The only thing you'll be missing is the opportunity cost. So, that's my thoughts. You can buy here all you want, but there's no reason to. Don't FOMO in, guys. And look, remember this. Look, I want you to do me a favor, and I'm going to put a link in the description, or check my playlist. I created a video about, 2 months ago, and I think it's titled, "You are not going to buy $20,000 Bitcoin, and you're damn sure not going to buy $10,000 Bitcoin." And what I said was, because the person that's not buying Bitcoin when it got to 25 from 68, if they didn't start buying there and stacking, they're scared. Oh, it's going to go to 20. Okay, it gets to 20. Oh my God, it's going to 15. Oh, it's going to 10. If it went to 10, they would not purchase it. Oh my God, it's over. It's going away. See how that's wrong mentality, guys. That's why a small percent of the population, it's just not in crypto, make all the money, because the smart money buys all the way down. I don't buy on up days unless we're in alt season and something's going to run. Never, ever, ever buy on an up day in a down market. That's how you lose. That's just the craziest thing ever, guys. You buy all the way down. You don't buy breakouts when you're in a recession, because there's no reason to break out. Never buy FOMO. Sell FOMO. If you only keep that rule, you'll make a ton of money in your lifetime. Sell it to your FOMO friends, and when they get scared and you see that fear and greed meter, I bought every day we set a new low on that fear and greed meter. I bought something every day, and I'm going to continue to do it. And which we got a long way to go before it gets to the greed side, but when it starts getting into the greed side, I'll probably start dollar costing averaging out. Depends on when that is. But as a rule, guys, never, ever, ever buy on an up day in a down market. We're in a down market. Long term, Bitcoin is in the biggest bull market man's ever seen. I really considered it a bull market forever. for the next 10 years. I really do. No matter how ugly it gets, buy Bitcoin. When in doubt, stack more. That's my opinion, not financial advice. Anyway, guys, I didn't mean to ramble on, but be careful. Tread lightly. Take care.